Hello everyone, I'm Mendel Jones and welcome to this edition of our program, The Platform. And on our program, especially weekend programs, we talk about health and fitness because we do this in conjunction with NIGAD International, celebrating the 50th anniversary in the fashion industry in the world. And today on our program, indeed, we are going to be talking about health. We're going to be talking about fitness. And our guests on the program today are Candice Eldon, who is an assistant director in the Office of Admissions at the University of the Bahamas. She's going to correct me because it's not admissions.
Office of University Relations.
University Relations. And also here we have Ethan Quant from Elite Wellness Solutions. Yeah. And he has been on a program with Bianca before. And it's good to have you both here today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having us.
And coming up soon, we are going to hear a whole lot of about UBFIT, that is University of the Bahamas. UBFIT, they are very creative in the University of the Bahamas, and there is a whole lot that we can talk about today. And so, Ms. Eldon, tell us, what is UBFIT about?
UBFIT is what we're calling a movement. It is a fitness movement at the University of the Bahamas. So April 1st of 2017, we had our first run. And if I go back a little bit, it's all about community building, it's about moving more, and it's about charitable giving. At the University of the Bahamas, we are the forerunners, I would say, in education, and I think we should be that for health and fitness and lifestyle. And yes. So what we did with UBFIT was we brought together a great volunteer team at the university with the support of Dr. Smith, and we said we want to have one of the best runs in the country. We want to get people moving, not only walking, but running, biking, and skating. And so the concept built around that to create a family environment where we also raised money for special needs mobility at our campus.
A whole lot of people are into health and fitness, I see in the country. No matter where you go, any afternoon, you would see people doing some things, eh?
Yes.
So it's improving, isn't it?
It is improving, and I think people are realizing that your health is all you have. You have to take care of the temple that you were given, and you have to be consistent. And so at the university, we're trying to get our faculty and staff and students to realize that you have to keep moving. It has to be a part of your life. You have to incorporate it into everything you do.
This is not the first time you're doing this, right?
No,
yes?
no. Well, the first time we had it under the university brand was April 1st. But we also had it in Grand Bahama. We've expanded the reach of UBFIT not only to our Nassau campus, but also to Grand Bahama. We had it in November of last year, and it was a tremendous success. We had people who'd never been to our UB North campus get to experience what our campus life is really about. After the run, they got to walk around and see what the University of the Bahamas has to offer.
And it's open to the entire country.
It's open to everybody. And I could say that Ethan Quant has been such a great proponent of this because he's a proud graduate of UB. We've had alumni, we've had corporate support. Jenna Raleigh is our title sponsor for the next 2 years. And we're really, really proud of this movement that's growing and expanding beyond just a run.
Very good. Ethan Quant, the last time you took off your shirt, you had me afraid.
I'll keep it on this time.
Keep it on your shirt because you have muscles that you look like you can lift this whole platform. Eh? How did you get involved in fitness?
Well, really it was just a classic case of intentions aligning. And what happened was that our company, Elite Wellness Solutions, we actually were partnered with the university on the initial UBFIT event. And this year, you know, our company has been really focusing on trying to help people make lifestyle changes, right? And so we have a 12-week Jumpstart lifestyle modification program that we run privately. And it just so happened that Candice and I spoke through a mutual friend, and she said, you know what, we want to do something leading up to the UBFIT event on April 7th. And she said 12 weeks, and that set off some alarms. And I said, well, you know, we have a 12-week program, and after I would think a very intense 2-hour meeting, we hashed out the UBFIT 12-week road to wellness, and that's how I got involved with it this time. And reality is the road to wellness is a remarkable thing. There's nothing like that being done in the country right now. And really what it is, we have top professionals from the industry of health, wellness, and fitness, who a good bit of them are alumni from the University of the Bahamas. We have cooking demonstrations so pretty much what happens is that you would start the 12 weeks. We've partnered with Weight Watchers of the Bahamas as well, and so they're going to be doing Weight Watchers at work at the university. And it's just a whole long list of different activities that people can participate in leading up to the event on April 7th.
Now, this 12-week of fitness, what are you doing? What are you doing for the 12 weeks?
Okay, so we are moving more. So we have Let's Get Moving, which will be every Monday and Thursday at our campus. We're inviting the general public to the University of the Bahamas. You can walk at 3:30 in the afternoons or 5:30. There's no excuse for 1 hour, and we're using the app Couch to 5K. You can download it on your smartphone and track your miles. Because a part of what I heard after our first run, people said, Candice, I've never done a 5K in my life. I didn't know I can do it. But if you build up to it, it makes it easier. So you have your goal of April 7th, but you start with Let's Get Moving every Monday and Thursday. You can even bring your tennis shoes and walk the UB's track. We want everyone to buddy up with somebody, have a partner, and make it fun, because I think working out should be something that's enjoyable and also different. And I love the fact that Ethan came on board because he has such good connections. We have, not only are we doing walking, but we're also doing fun fitness classes. And I'll let him talk more about that, but if you think about the university structure, we have exciting and exceptional culinary masters. We have chefs that have gotten awards internationally, and so we went to them and said, let's do some cooking demos. Can you show us how to use quinoa or tofu? Can we see how to eat better? And so we're gonna have in the kitchen cooking demos. We're gonna have 4 live demos where we can come in and watch them prepare the meal and then eat the meal. And that's not being done. We want to do out-of-the-box things at the university. And that's my thing about just coming up with creative ways. And it's not always about the money. It's about building the relationships and strengthening partnerships. So we have our culinary school that's going to prepare meals that you've never tasted before.
But there has to be a cost involved, right?
Yeah, well, the registration cost for the actual event is about $25. Now, what our company did was we packaged our 12-week health coaching program, and then we're offering what we call the UBFIT Jumpstart package. And so every week, every Wednesday, we'll have group health coaching sessions to help people make those very challenging but very important changes to their lifestyle, because that's really what the purpose of this whole thing is. We put it in the context of lifestyle. And so we don't want it to just be a one-off event. We really want it to be, and we really want UBFIT to be a milestone event as you transition from an unhealthy lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle. And so really that cost is $255 for the Jumpstart package. But people can come out, and we encourage everybody to come out on Saturday, January 20th. We're actually launching at the university, at the library, and that is absolutely free. So even if you're undecided, you don't know what you want to do yet, come out 9 to 12 on Saturday, January 20th to the library. It's a free seminar. We have top fitness, health and wellness professionals from around the country who are going to be talking on a variety of topics. And it's just a good place to get a blueprint for what it is that you want to do. And the reality is that you can walk away from that seminar or the launch event on Saturday and not do anything with us, but still have some information that you can take to really start making your life a bit healthier.
And you don't necessarily have to be obese to come out and to try to get fit, because a whole lot of people believe that, because they have a lot of weight on, or they are suffering from obesity, that they should get involved in these type programs. Right. You can be fit as a fiddle and still get involved, right?
Right, and I mean, the idea is it's a total wellness, right? Mm-hmm. And so we have Harrison Thompson, an accomplished life coach and therapist. He's going to be talking on emotional wellness. We have we have Melissa Major, health coach. She's going to be talking about cancer awareness and prevention. We have Charles Johnson, who's going to be talking about sustainable nutrition. We have Dr. Tamara Moss, who is a senior resident at the at Princess Margaret Hospital. She's going to be talking about childhood obesity. And we have the Minister of Health, Dr. Dwayne Sands, who's going to be there to bring remarks because he recognizes that this is a national effort. And so we really want to invite everybody to come out Saturday, 9 to 12 a.m. and get some knowledge, man. Let's get fit, let's get healthy, let's really start to make this shift from an unhealthy nation, because it isn't just like you said about being obese. We want to have mental, physical, and spiritual health, man.
Spiritual health as well.
Yeah, we're going to cover that.
We're going to cover that as well, because that's a part of
Who's
of
doing
who
that?
you are. We're working on that, but we're going to have a great speaker that's going to talk to that.
Okay.
I think it's important. You have to have a balanced life in every area of your life. And we want to invite people to the University of the Bahamas campus.
Yeah.
We are an open campus. We want people to come and experience all that we have to offer. Ethan may have mentioned some of our speakers. We have some astounding alumni who are going to be giving up their time and their talents to this initiative. We have also what we call Saturday Sweat.
Oh, yes.
We didn't talk about Saturday Sweat, but a part of the Let's Get Moving campaign of walking around our track to build your miles every Saturday for the next 10 weeks, right,
Yeah,
Ethan?
10 weeks.
You can walk, you can take classes in our wellness center. We got I wanted an African dance class, We have Zumba, we have salsa, we have all these different classes.
We have MMA, we have kickboxing, we have toe
What is
bowling.
MMA?
Mixed martial arts. So we should definitely come now, Mr. Jones, to participate in that mixed martial arts class, man.
And do what?
Mixed
And
martial
mixed
arts.
martial arts.
The idea, though, Mr. Jones, is really to give people a greater appreciation for physical activity. Because normally when people think, okay, well, for me to get active or for me to, start doing some sort of exercising, I have to go to the gym or I have to do this. But one of the things is, and what we find, and what I tell my clients all the time, is that it has to be something that you actually enjoy.
Yes.
You are not going to do it for the long run. It's not going to be sustained if it's not something that you enjoy. And so you may not like going to the gym, you may not like running or walking, but you know what? You may like salsa. And you can dance on it. I know people who can't wake up, they can't do 5 minutes on a treadmill, but they can do 2 laps on Bay Street for John Canoe.
And that's a workout.
But they enjoy it, and so really that is a primary objective of the Road to Wellness, and that's why we engage so many different professionals, because we want to give people a variety of things that they can try, so they can figure out what it is that they like, so they can say, you know what, I like this, and I'm going to run with this indefinitely.
I need to say to you both that I spoke with a healthcare professional the other day who told me that a whole lot of people have these non-communicable diseases, whether it's renal failure or various forms of cancer. And I said, I believe a whole lot of people are stressed out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And stress is bringing on a whole lot of problems in our society. Eh?
Stress is real. It's a killer. That we talk about that, but the internal damage that's done when you're under stress, you can really put a lot of pressure on your body, and you have to have healthy outlets. That's why we want to run and walk and eat better and have an escape, because life can be very pressure filled and stressful, but there's hope, and that's what we want to bring at the university. And during this initiative, the holistic, everything about your life, you can take care of it one step at a time, 1 week at a time. You don't have to do it all in one go, but you have to set a goal for yourself and who you want to be. And this isn't just a 12-week thing, like Ethan said. We want this to be maintained. This is the starting point. When you get that medal on April 7th, you cross the finish line for your first 5K, we want you to do your next 5K and continue and give back to the community. Because this is a community effort, and this is giving back. This money is going towards special needs mobility on our campus. We have students that you need to get around. We need ramps that need to be built. We need bathroom doors that need to be expanded. The university is working on an amazing plan to ensure that our campuses are special needs accessible. And so the proceeds from this event go to that cause.
You really need to do that in order to fix the university so that it be accessible to everybody?
Well, it's a starting ground. I mean, we wanted the money. The Health and Safety Committee that came up with this idea of giving this money for that thought it was important that we didn't just have a run for no purpose. We wanted to let the community know that the money was going for something that matters. For Gregory, there's a student at UB who's in a wheelchair, and because of the initiatives that we're putting in place, it's going to make it easier for him to get to class, to learn, to be a part of the team, to not feel ostracized because he can't get around, because he has to be pushed everywhere. And so our first event, we raised $35,000. Thanks to Corporate Bahamas. And that may seem like a little bit of money, but when you think about the fact that it's going to impact one student, that's what it's about.
So it's about making the university accessible to people who have disabilities.
That's one of our many initiatives, yes.
Okay. Let's take a break here on our program. We're talking about UB Fit, Saturday the 7th of April.